Hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring. So the first thing we're going to get on with is killing this guy here. I've actually gone and bothered to look up like a guide on how to get to the map in this area, because figuring that out seems like a pain that I do not need to be dealing with right now. Let's see what we can do here. That did not do much. I'm hoping to kind of do a guard counter then, but I think he actually missed me with that first swing. Right, so let's try this. I suppose that's one problem with that spell, it can end up leaving you a bit open, can't it? Ow. Oh, that's new. Hello. No, that's probably all we're going to get with bugs. Yeah, he's suddenly really breaking out the moves here, isn't he? My health doesn't last out. That rot's actually still affecting him. You can see his health ticking down. Actually, why did I go to the stake? The bloody Site of Grace is just there. Right. So yeah, anyway, I found out how to actually get to the map here. We'll be doing it after we've beaten this guy. And it is not where you would think. And I will say, it does add to my complaints about map and level design. We really need, you know, it's it's all because they've just introduced this verticality into it, I think, is the issue. It's just so much easier to get lost to it. Okay. He could actually stun you out of that. Dick. Didn't get me that time, though, did it? Oh, fuck, it can get you in the second bit of it. Right, we've got a picker's moment to do that. Right, that'll probably do it. Oh. Devonia's Hammer. Crucible Hammer Helm. Okay. I wonder, is that a faith scaling weapon? Because they were using like what felt like faith attacks. It is. That's mostly strength, but also faith scaling. Devonia's Vortex. It's big. I'm guessing that's probably cooler if I drink a flask first. Yeah. This would actually be a usable weapon. I might actually do that up a bit, because I've been wanting a good strike-based weapon. Because I'm right in thinking this is strike, isn't it? Yeah, colossal strike weapon. Granted, given the load that it is, we can't exactly just cart it about. We'd probably have to use it without a shield, but still, that could be a viable option. Right, so, as for the map, where are we? Let's see. We want to go to here. So what we need to do is we need to, because it's a weird one, the map isn't actually up on the top. Still that golem to take out as well at some point. But yes, so we're not needed, well, we don't need to go along the top here. It's actually along the bottom of the area, and weirdly enough you don't get in where you'd think. So it's apparently, and again this is why I hate the map design on this. Like, you know, you're alright saying, well, it's because it's a secret, it's a, you know, hidden thing, it's a... No, I think this is just poorly designed, in all fairness. So to come out here, which, on the map, I mean, I think I went and actually, did I explore that area? I don't think I've explored that yet, but I think I must have forgotten to come to this little bit. But, yeah. A little cave. Over here. And heal from afar. That could be quite useful in like co-op and things, that. Maybe I should have just left here. Pretty sure I said to fire. It didn't. And it's, yeah, it's not doing it again. Right, just smash his shield, get him, there we go. Thankfully I've got loads of health and stamina, so none of that will be a problem. Right, Some of that was saying acquire materials. Ah. Okay. Right. But yeah, you wouldn't think that, you know, you go through here to get to there, but you do. But we'll have this new area open up to us now. And then when we've got through here, yeah, when we've gone through, we'll be able to get a map. We'll have to be careful though, it's covered in swamps. Oh, there's a bunch of them now. A flock of them. Do how we have to keep kind of yeah, I can't just continuously fire it, you kind of have to ready it again between shots. Is it going to target the right one or not? There we go. I should have fought on and brought the incantation that lets me clear poison out. Oh well. Let's just use bestial vitality. It doesn't get rid, but it heals more or less at the rate that I'm losing health, so I can kind of just withstand it now. It'll eventually just go by itself, poison now. So what happens if I stand in poison now? Does it stop ticking down or something? Or no, I guess I'm just no longer able to be poisoned any more than I am during this. So I guess if I want to go and check this out now, I can. So there's not really much here. Right. When did our mount die? That'll be me not really paying attention. Right. Not really seeing much here in terms of like items and loot and things. Just these enemies sort of dotted about. We'll get off our mount and just deal with this for a moment. Okay. There is an item in there. Just casually walks through the swamp. poison's worn off. One of those status effects that really doesn't bother me is poison. When you've got this much health, and you can regen health with an incantation, it's no big deal at all. Right, let's see what we have here then. A few more birds, I can see an item there. Right. And there we go. Smithing stone, lovely. Right. I mean, seriously, if I want to level an item up after this, up to max or something, I definitely could, with the amount of smithing stones we've been getting. Of just various, varying levels of them. Just we absolutely could just go and just acquire bit. Basically, you could almost just level up like half the bloody weapons in the game at this point. Right. It looks like we're out of the swamp though, so we'll probably not need that poison relieving incantation after all. We've picked up a few of these as well, haven't we, lately? Can't do another yet though. How many of them have I got now? Greatly heals HP for distant allies the spell reaches. Material used for crafting items. Improves back steps but increases damage taken. That sounds kind of meh. The hammer looks pretty good though. Mostly strength, a bit of faith, and poor dex scaling. Keep in mind that the faith will scale the holy damage, the strength will scale the physical damage. Physical damage scaling will you'll probably get diminished returns beyond the amount of strength that we're currently at. So you'd probably want to be putting into dex on that now, because there's like usually like a hard cap on weapons around 40 to 50 stats in on how much you're going to be getting from them. So that actually may be a really good weapon, but again, the one we've currently got, we can wield with everything else without it becoming a heavy load, but also it gives us the life regen, which is what I really like about it. It's just that sustain. Even though I'm tempted to swap to a new weapon because I've not tried anything new for a while, the one we've currently got is just so good. Anyway, we're looking at what's that over there? I am getting distracted. Something moving between the trees, isn't there? Something like a big fella. Right, those tree fragment blessings. So tools, ashes, crafting materials, bolstering materials, maybe? No. Key items might be here. I mean, you never know, I just might not be carrying any at the moment. That's sorceries, incantations, ashes of war, melee, armaments, ranged, arrows, shields, head, chest, arms, legs, talismans, information. Yeah, I think I just straight up not got any on me at the moment. So I must have had 3, so I'll be 0 toward the next one. This actually looks like a pretty sizable area. We'll quickly get the map, and then we will... Yeah, then we'll come back here. Just out of curiosity, what was that between the trees? Ah, it's them. Okay, it's one of those guys, right. The map is meant to be down this road. It's a bit of a way, but it's, yeah, it's beyond these. Ow. Nice. Oh, the next one's on his way. Looks like when he falls, the weak spot is his chest, so... Bit of stamina. No. There we go. The target lock while messing with my face. Right. Okay. And this is the place. There we are. Right. So, it looks like that other direction takes us up and we can kind of go around all of this area. And looks like this will take us through here. And we're above this stream that we were down at episodes and episodes back when we were trying to figure out if we could go up here. Thinking maybe that was like a staircase type thing we could go up. And it looks like it goes through here in like a valley to the back. And it also looks like there might be... What does... Because I saw that there's a jump that we can take here, isn't there? Try ahead, therefore seek bright spot. Right, so there'll be something blocking that somewhere nearby. Right, kind of line this up. Okay. There we are. Annoyingly, this will probably be a one-way trip. I see. Well, we know what this is. I think, will this be the last one? We'll have a look around this area. It's a pretty sizable area, given that there's only that here. Makes me think there might be something else to it. In fact, I think I know exactly where we are. When we were over in the ruins at the top of, we were looking around, thinking, oh, where's the map? And we said, I think it might be down on that island. This is that island, and we were half right, it was at the base of it. But yeah. So we are now where we were looking at earlier. Okay. Right, looks like there's not much really round here. Looks like it is just a case of there's that mausoleum and that's it. And that's the Church of the Crusade. Over there. So I guess so that's the Western Nameless Mausoleum. There was the Southern. We had one over... Where was it? Over there, wasn't it? Eastern, so this must be the Northern. And that's every cardinal direction then, so this might be the last one. I'm tempted to not bother for the moment. I think that what we're going to do... I'm going to go cash in the level. We are very close. In fact, 260... Yeah, we'll not use a bunch of runes. We'll not crush a bunch of runes. We'll just head to lead here. It's like 40 odd thou. I can get that in like maybe 2 runs of this. Maybe even 1. Then we'll head back and we'll give it a try. We'll go with this one. Just swap it out. We'll wait till night. I think it's night when there's more chance of glowing enemy. I'm sure there's a higher chance of them having glowing eyes and being worth more runes at night. I'm sure I've heard that somewhere. The big one's kind of annoying because he always jumps back out of the way. Slightly more advanced AI on that one. Only slightly, but it's enough to just make it tedious killing them. They're not bunched together. Hell, the pack's even split up. You don't normally get that. I guess it's not so much that the bigger ones have better AR in it, allows them to dodge. I think it's more just these don't survive the first hit. Really, when I think about it, having just fought a bunch. Right. We're closing in on this group. Again, that's... Why is the pack split up? At least the rest of them are all... Okay, they're not. There we go, let me... All bunched up so I can do that, lovely. I don't know how many it is now, but I know last time it was a bit over 300,000, so I should probably assume that it's going to be over 300,000. Right. $313, nearly 14,000. That should probably be plenty. 310 next time. 1.5 additional equip load. Which one of these actually gives additional FP now? Is it Mind? Yeah, Mind is additional FP. Faith gives Discovery. Pulling Vitality. Oh no, it's not Faith, sorry, Arcane, I'm down at the bottom, you're right. Faith gives armament and just defensive powers. Mind you, I think everything buffs up defense a little. Intelligence is... What does it actually do? Cumulative figure that represents overall strength. Oh. Intelligence, just sorcery. It also boosts magic power of intelligence scaling sources, improves magic resistance. And then there's Dex, Strength. Yeah, we know all the others. So it would be Mind I have to do for FP. Gives you only gives you about 5 per level as well. Like, that's pretty bad. Mind you, my stamina's at a point now where it's going up by 1 per level. It's kind of ridiculous. And we're not really getting much from stamina anymore. As soon as I can carry everything, we probably want to give up on it. We need enough, and then we can just put into... Honestly, I think after that, I'll probably put into Mind. See if I can get to maybe like 200 FP, and get me health up. I'm basically going to be running like a just big bar build. All my bars will just be big. Right. I wonder. So firstly, let's swap this back. If I swap this out just for something else. Heavy load. Still heavy load with that. So that's 13.5. 12.5 would still be heavy load. 11.5 is medium. So I'm probably only another 2 levels away to being able to go back to the Erdtree Great Shield, but keep the heavy armour on that I've got. So I can almost wear these with the Erdtree Shield without needing a the Great Arsenal, the Great Jar's Arsenal talisman. Then it will probably be another. I mean, God, this is so much heavier. It's like 7 additional weight, so we'll probably need about 7 levels to... So it'll be another 6 or 7 levels and another 1 or 2 levels to keep the greaves and that on. But I do wonder if I swap back down to The veterans. Can I equip that? No, as soon as I swap something else, still heavy load. But I'm guessing... yeah, I can wield that one, which is 17. 17 and a half on that one, and it's still medium load there on the right, so... I'm not actually far from it. I'm probably a few levels away from being able to do that. We'll swap back anyway for now. If we're going to end up using the Great Jar's arsenal, we might as well just keep these on. But yeah, we are extraordinarily close to being able to just wield all of these at once, and that is ridiculous. I love it. Right. The Ancient Ruins base. What we'll do then, is, once it's loaded, I can get the map up here. Next time, we're going to head up there. It looks like that area just kind of, it's its own little sealed off thing. So, we'll head around here, get all that cleared out, push down through here, check out the mausoleum up there, complete it, come back down. It looks like this does go through here and through this crack. And I can kind of do all this area. Then there might be another jump thing that allows me to get up to here, or maybe I have to go to this ledge and hop down on like some of those, I like graves or something, but basically those stone staircases that go down to here, or it'll be a spirit stone jump thing. Spirit stone, spirit stream, whatever it's called, that you use to jump your horse up and see what this building is. With that complete, it looks like when we were here looking across, there is only that big area. There's like some towers and that, and it looks like how you do it is you go up through here. I'm assuming that this climbs you up to here, going across this bridge, that you'll be able to climb up onto this area. There's some structure at the back there. There's this to check out, which I'm guessing you probably go up to here and then climb up maybe, or... And we can, it looks like there's a staircase there to go up to here, and then probably, presumably up to here and along and check this place out. There might be some goodies. And that's probably the next couple episodes sorted. Once we've explored all that, I think it's back into the castle. We need to kind of figure out our way around in the castle, because there's definitely more to it. You know, we've not explored the other entrance yet, and there's definitely a way to get out the back to here. To here. And it looks like this area goes underneath here. So I don't know, maybe this is a big cavern that you go through to get down here. I don't know. And then there's whatever's up here to check out, and then there's this whole bit down here. So we've got all that to do. And there's, well, yeah, plenty to do. Once all that's explored, it should be a case of going to the Shadow Keep. I mean, there's no longer spoilers at this point. We've found the note at the cross. We need the kindling of Mesmer to get to the end of the game, to get to the next like point of no return story moment. And he's in Shadow Keep, so it's no longer a spoiler. We've found the note, we know what's happening. We have to kill Mesmer at the top of here, then we use him as kindling to burn something. I'm presuming that we'll find the something with burn here or here, I'm guessing it's the big ass tree, just like in the main game. So we'll reach that somehow. There'll be an area that we have to go to set it on fire, just like in the base game. That's what I'm guessing at this point. And then once all of that's done, well, we kill the the furnace golem here, and the last thing we'll be doing is taking out Bale. We are now at the recommended level. We've nearly got the recommended blessing level as well. What are we on blessings now? Is it? It's like 12 or something? 13. It won't be long till we've got the 15 recommended blessing for Bale. But in addition, honestly 13 is probably good enough, given that we're like a big tanky sustain build. By the time we fight Bale, I want to be able to equip all my armour without the use of the arsenal jar. I might literally spend like a few hours off screen just grinding out runes for the big end fight. Because otherwise, when are we ever going to do us build and like max it out and get like the dream build, if it's not to fight the toughest enemy in the game? So we'll try to get all of this on without the use of the jar, and we will then probably start putting into health and just face him as like the biggest, tankiest guy we can. For now though, thank you very much for watching. This has been Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, and we'll make a start on all of that, starting with the area up there, next time. Oh, and is that another grey up there? Is that a ghost in the corner I see? Just there. Well, we'll find out next time. I'll see you then.